right. Good evening, everyone. All right. Good evening. Today, as you all know, we said from yesterday, the puppy is gonna be. We're gonna introduce them to Mush for the very first time. So I'm basically gonna be showing you all how to make the mush. Let's just wait till some more people come on the live, then I'll be explaining y'all how we making the puppy mush, all right? But how y'all doing today? Let me know if it's your first time. How is everyone doing today? We're about to make some puppy mush. I'm gonna show y'all how we make the puppy mush step by step. All right. All right. See, we got a couple more people. All right. I see we got Michelle K on the live. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'll give them about 2 minutes more. 2 minutes more. There are a couple more people come on the live, and then I will get right into the first step with making the puppy mush. All right. Oh. Okay. Um. Okay. I'll show them the syringe after. All right. How we looking? How we looking? Okay. One more minute, and then I will start with the puppy mush. All right. Hope you all having a great and wonderful day. My wife is back. She's back here taking care of the kids. She injured her back, so I'll be basically running most of the live. She'll basically just be typing in or trying to answer some of your questions. But she injured her back, so she got to take it easy. So I'll try my best to walk you all through step by step. All right. Okay. So I think, yeah, all right, perfect. All right. So we're gonna start step by step, guys. Step by step, all right? So let me just show you all what I got here, and then I will start show you all how we make the puppy mush, all right? So you can see I got my bowl here. We got organic pumpkin. So you gotta use the 100% pure pumpkin, all right? Not to confuse it with puree, okay? It gotta be organic pumpkin, 100% pure, all right? Okay. Then I got the bowl here, got the whole setup here, Cairo syrup. I'll tell you all about this once we start to get into it. Then I got the water here to hot it up. I got my measuring cup here, and I got some baby oatmeal grain. All right. So let me make sure you all get a good look. All right. The first thing we want to start with, guys, is the dog food. Um, we actually use a couple different dog food. And we're gonna start with the dog food first, right? We start with a couple different dog food, but we find this one is the best one now that we're using for the Frenchies. And this one is made out of beef. So one of the main ingredient is beef, and this one is a Members Mac brand, and we got this one from actually Sam's Club. And even in the back here, it tells you by the weight of the dog how much cup you could give the dog, right? But I'm gonna show you all the front. So you see, you got beef, brown rice recipe. This is a 30-pound. You got the peas, the brown rice, the beef, all that good stuff in there. And trust me, they love it. They love it. They love it. All right. But I'm gonna show you all step by step how we're gonna make the mush for the puppies. The puppies are doing great. It's the 4th week to going. Just know they'll be going on the 5th week. I can't wait. Pretty much, most of them are walking already. That's wonderful. But not to waste your time, let's jump right into it. All right. Let me make sure y'all can get a good view. All right. Perfect. All right. So, guys, um, first thing you want to do is get your bowl, right? You get your bowl, you get your water, all right? You need at least 4 to 5 cups of water, okay? So I'm gonna put this water to start to get hot, all right? After I'm gonna open this dog food here. All right. So since I'm making mush for 5 puppies, right? I'm gonna be using 3 cups. All right. And we don't blend our puppy kibbles. Again, some people do. We don't blend it because when I put the hot water in there and I leave it sit for at least 20 minutes, then I will show you all. Okay. So I'm gonna use 3 cups. That's 2. That's 3. And I'm making a mush for 5 puppies. All right. So when I finish make the mush is gonna cool off. Then I'm gonna zip lock the mush and put it in the bag, in the fridge. So every day I'll basically warming, reheating like some by some to feed the puppies. All right. So we're just gonna wait until the water boils. Okay. Yeah, definitely. So for instance, tonight I'm gonna be feeding them mush. The mush will be in the fridge. I will also be showing y'all live tonight how we reheat the mush to feed the puppies. All right. Okay. So this is the amount of kibbles in here. That's 3 cups. I'm just waiting for the water to start to boil, and then we go from there. All right. But if it's your first time with us, you definitely want to go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on that notification. We appreciate each and every one of you all tuning in on the live. All right. Give y'all a closer look. All right. Perfect. All right, so the water almost finished heating up. All right, guys, water is heat up. So now I'm gonna pour the hot water straight onto the kibble. All right. So look, guys, you more or less wanna cover the kibble. All right. So this is the first time actually we using this brand since we changed our dog food. So I have to see how the kibble absorbs the water. So I think this is enough water for now. So after I pour the water, I take this and I cover it like this. All right. And it's just a thin cutting board. I just cover it so it holds the heat. And I'm gonna set a 20 minutes timer. Okay. After that 20 minutes timer, we're gonna come back, and then I will finish showing y'all step by step how we finish making the mush with the pumpkin, the Cairo syrup, the milk, the puppy milk replacement, all of this stuff. Okay. So in the meanwhile, while we're waiting for 20 minutes, while the kibble is getting dissolved, we will go over straight to the puppies. I could go ahead and feed them in the meanwhile with mom. All right. So let me move this. All right, put this here. And then we'll go right ahead and feed the puppies while the kibble dissolves, right? But hope each and everyone is having a wonderful day today. I know you are always ready and excited to see the puppies. They are getting so big. Mama Dream, you ready? All right, let's go ahead, feed the puppies. Let me get them one by one. I always try to get the female first. Let she go ahead and start eat. Then we got our boy here, Mr. Maverick. Then we got Mr. Rocky. And then we got the twin brothers, Astro and Austin. Yeah, but we'll just leave them eat. Oh. Mm-hmm. So the purpose of warming the kibble, putting hot water over the kibble, is to kind of soften the kibble because you want to get a certain texture for the mush. All right. So you don't want it. These are puppies. They haven't fully they haven't have all the teeth as yet, right? So you make sure wanna put that hot water over the kibble to make it dissolve and get soft. So after you add all the ingredients and combine them together, you if you still need to add some more water, you would have to, because you're looking for that kind of liquid soft texture mush, so the puppies could able to eat it. Mm. Um, I use beef flavor food because with most of our Frenchies, number one, they love it. Number two, it digests great with them. 1 second. Yeah, so back to you. The beef flavor kibbles digest good with the puppies. They love it. One of our Frenchie, he's kind of allergic to chicken, so we don't give none or even buy any chicken flavor kibble food, right? But they do pretty good with the beef. Again, as I said earlier, they digest it real good. They love it. So I mean, I try them with lamb and different flavors. They love it also, but I still think that the beef is the best one because I pay close attention to the stool or when they're using go to the back to, you know, and I realize the beef is the best one for them. So I'll stick to the beef until they decide they don't like the beef no more, or don't want the beef no more. Yeah. We have a 20 minutes timer, guys. As soon as that 20 minutes is up, we will go right back to the station where I'm doing the kibble, the mush, and I will show you all step by step. All right. So the kibble right now just in hot water, dissolving. So definitely we'll see after the 20 minutes how it did. Once it kind of gets into the texture that I wanted, then we'll go ahead and add all the different ingredients, and I will tell you all again step by step what I'm putting in the mush for the puppies. All right. So if you could just bear with us and stay on the live, give us a few more minutes, then we'll head back over to the mush. But as you can see, these puppies are doing good. We got 4 male, 1 female. This is the only female here. She's doing good. We got Mr. Rocky here. Oh no. They have look. You see? Look. They could see it in the look the milk. You see milk there. They never so what I realized about feeding not only these puppies but our past previous leader, the puppies never like the top nipples. I don't know for whatever reason they never like the top nipples because look at this. It's milk. Look, milk running out. I barely squeezing it. Look, milk running out. They just don't like the top nipples. Yeah, they always fighting to come down here. You put them here, all of them fighting to get these nipples in the center. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Um, how much more minutes we have on that timer? Okay, 11 minutes left, guys. 11 minutes, then we'll head back over. All right. 11 more minutes. It's a procedure. It's a process, and we got to make sure that we give the kibble enough time to dissolve in the hot water. All right. All right. But hope you all having a wonderful day. We are having a wonderful day. As I said earlier, my wife injured her back a little, so I will have to put in a little more and continue with the process, which she will still be there, but she's in a little pain right now, so we still got to keep going, right? Still got to keep it going. We're definitely looking forward for all of y'all tonight on the live again. We put in some stuff together for the rest of the week and also next week. I know tonight we're supposed to have the puppy photo shoot, which maybe I will talk to my wife after the live. Maybe we might not do it on the live again because she injured her back. So maybe we might have to do it after the live or before the live or have to leave it for another day. Definitely, we have the little baby, which is 2 years old, and the boy, our other son, which is about to make 2 next month. So we just got to take it easy and continue and do the best we can. All right, let me see if I could run over to the cable. I know it's about 9 minutes left to see how it's doing with the water. Yeah. All right. It's doing pretty good as far as I can see. Um, hopefully I just checked the cable. It kind of dissolved almost all the water. So in less than 20 minutes, I'll go over back to the cable. It should be ready in less than 20 minutes. All right. Let me just give these puppies like 2 more minutes to eat. Then I'll put them back over and we'll go straight back to the cable. Yes, they are Frenchies, French Bulldogs. Yes. Runs. You guys are helping me out so much with my first video. Thank you very much, Ron. No problem. Anytime. Thank you, Bonnie. Will do. Thank you. Ron, if there's anything else you would like to see or want us to make, any videos or also you could tap in with us on Saturday because right now we do a Saturday podcast every Saturday at 3 p.m. So definitely if you have some time run, you can definitely, and not only run, but everybody who is on the live right now, whether you're a breeder, dog lover, or you want to start your breeding kennel, you can definitely tap in with us on the podcast each and every Saturday at 3 p.m. All right? Definitely. Okay, so right about now, I'm about to put them back and head straight back to the keyboard and we will go from there, all right? Okay. All right, you all will come back and finish eat in a minute. All right. So let's head back over to here. All right, let me see how the keyboard's doing. Okay, nice. All right. All right. It got dissolved pretty good. Nice. Just how, and this is more or less, guys. Let me put some more hot water to hot still, just if in case I need some more. And as I mentioned before, guys, we only use body water for the puppies or the big dog. Only body water, no tap water, right? It's anyone's choice if they want to use the tap, but we only use body water, right? So when you put the hot water and you mash it like this is the texture you kind of want, okay? All right, so I'm just gonna mash it a little bit, and then we're gonna jump into the ingredients, all right? Also, sometimes if you put the water to dissolve and you still don't get the texture after finishing, you could either just blend. If you have a blender, you could blend everything together and then just pour it back out, and you'll get a perfect texture mush that you're looking for, right? So far, the texture I'm looking for is looking good. All right. First, I'm gonna start with the milk. Yes, yes. So as my wife was saying, this food compared to the other dog food, this one dissolve way faster. And before, when we used to use the different kibbles, sometimes we'd have to wait at least 20 minutes. But this one took about 15 or less, and it's pretty much dissolved, right? Okay, so we're gonna use the puppy replacement, and I'm pretty much making kibbles for 5 puppies. All right, 5 puppies. Whatever I feed them, I put the rest in a Ziploc bag and I store it in the refrigerator. Right. So since we're making kibble, since we're making mush for 5 puppies, I'm gonna give them 5 scoop of replacement milk. All right. There's how much was this milk on Amazon? 1 pan. It was like, yeah. So this puppy milk replacement was like 30 something dollars on Amazon. Right now it's 60 something dollars for 1 pan. All right. So I'm gonna give them 5 scoop of milk. All right. So that's one, that's two, three, 4, 5. All right. So 5 scoop of replacement milk. All right. Then I'm gonna give them a liter of the baby oatmeal grain. Okay. All right. Then you got your pumpkin. Don't forget, guys, you always use the organic pumpkin, 100% pure. All right. With this one, you give them 1 cup. All right. Only 1 cup. Okay. For the ingredient, I'm making 3 cup of kibble. I only gonna put 1 cup of pumpkin in here. Okay. Yeah, so the pumpkin, the reason why you put pumpkin in, guess what, guys? When this finish, I'll explain y'all. Tell them more. Oh, yeah, but you want to definitely put 1 cup of pumpkin, okay? So we're gonna scoop. All right, so we got 1 cup of pumpkin goes in here. All right. Then Cairo syrup. All right. So Cairo syrup is the reason why we give them Cairo syrup. Let me go back to the pumpkin. Sorry. So the reason why we give them pumpkin in their mush is to help with their dump. Okay. It kind of how to say it, harden the dump, right? So it won't be runny. But you don't want to give them too much of pumpkin in the mush. Okay, so that's why I say we got 3 cup of kibble in here. We got 1 cup of pumpkin to go with 3 cup of kibble. All right. Then we got Cairo corn syrup. All right. So the Cairo corn syrup is for the sugar. All right, help with the sugar because you know right now the we're gonna win the puppies from mom, and then the puppies is gonna be moving more and running around more. All right, so this is like a replacement of mom's milk, you know, to give them some more energy. Okay, all right. So for the Cairo syrup, I'll give them around 3 spoons. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that's 3 spoons. That's it. Okay. All right. And then that's basically it, guys. You just go ahead. 1 second. You go ahead and try mix up everything together like this. You don't want it too thick, all right? It's mush. The puppies, you want it a little, not too liquid, but you want it to be really soft, all right? If you need to add some more water, you go ahead add your water. And so far it's looking good. It's coming out just the way I want it to come out. I think I'll add a little more water. Again, you don't want it too thick, all right? Because they're still puppies. You don't want it too runny like water, but you still don't want it too thick, okay? So as soon as I finish mixing this puppy mush, I'm gonna leave it sit and cool off before I bag them in Ziploc bags and put them in the fridge. So this would last maybe, this might last at least, depends, maybe 4 days. Yeah, 4 days, no more than 5 days. This gonna last because they're gonna be feeding right through the day, right? Also, for the first time, when I'm gonna feed them, you're gonna see on the live tonight. I'm gonna introduce them to Mush. I'm gonna feed them with a syringe for the first time. Just let them kind of get a taste of the mush. I'm gonna feed them with a small syringe, right? As long as they taste the mush with the syringe, after I will kind of slowly introduce them to a plastic plate. I'll put the mush and put them around the plastic plate and leave them go towards it to kind of see if they can eat on their own. As soon as they finish with the plastic plate, then I kind of move them up. So we have this is actually the right bowl for them to eat their mush, right? So you see it has this part here, you put it all here, you put the mush here, and you let them go ahead and eat, right? Then every time the puppies finish eating mush, you definitely want to give them some water to drink. All right. If you put water for them and they're not drinking it, you have to take a syringe and give them some water because now they are not drinking any more breast milk. They are eating mush. It's kibble, pumpkin, all of that good stuff. So you have to give them water to wash it down and help them to digest and let and go off. All right. So you definitely want to make sure you're giving the puppy some water every time they finish um, eating their mush. Okay. But this is how we actually make our mush. Definitely, we will. I will ask my wife to do a short video and maybe just place the ingredients in the video because again this one I use is to feed actually for 5 puppies, right? So if you see here, we made this, and most of the time most of our litters we have 5 to 6 puppies. So even if this amount is still good for 6 puppies, right? So you see here we got 3 cups of puppy food kibble, 1 cup milk or powder, 1 cup 100% pure pumpkin, and then you have 4 to 5 cups of water, right? All right. But this is actually how we make it. So I'm gonna leave it cool off, and then I'm gonna go finish feed the puppies, and then definitely we're gonna see you guys tonight, showing you um how the puppies do on the mush, right? Depends. I'm looking at some of them. They look like they're ready. So maybe tonight I might feed them on the plate. I will see. I might skip the syringe and feed them on the plate if I feel like they capable and able to eat off the plate. All right. But definitely we'll see you all tonight. This is just all the ingredients and how we make our mush for the puppies. All right. Yeah, and everybody have different ways of making their mush, but that's how we make again here at the Rosharon French Breeders. That's how we make our mush. All right, simple. All right. So you got the Cairo syrup, you got the pumpkin, you got the replacement milk, and then we put a little baby cereal in there, right? And that's it. You put your kibble, you put your hot water, and you leave it sits in there for about 20 minutes, right? Depending on the type of kibble you're using, right? This beef kibble here absorbed the hot water great. That's perfect. It was ready in like 15 minutes or less, which is good. All right. So I'm just gonna leave it sit before I put it in bags and put it in the fridge, okay? But just want to say thank you, each and every one of you, for tuning in again. Definitely tonight is gonna be messy. It's gonna be messy. So you'll definitely get a chance to see the puppies eating their mush for the first time. All right. So you definitely want to stay locked in with us tonight. If it's your first time, you definitely want to subscribe, turn on that notification so each time we go live and showing you how we do stuff at the Rosharon French Breeders with our puppies, then you will learn a little. All right. Thank you, Cash Out Kennels. Appreciate it. Thank you. All is well. Just finished giving the pups first dose of dewormer. Then I remove a stinger from my son too. Always something to do. I going to try. Thanks. Okay, thank you, Fluffy Checks. Yeah. Actually we got this is the dewormer here, right, babes? Yeah. Actually, yeah, we got our dewormer here. We should be giving them the second dose of deworm Thursday. Yeah, Thursday we should be giving them the second dose of deworm. We will go live again. I will be giving them it through a syringe. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So this safeguard they get it at week 6 and 8, but the one they will be getting this Thursday is parental. All right. So they won't be getting this dewormer Thursday. Okay. So we have two different type of dewormer depend on the week. All right. But thank you everyone for tuning in again. We about to check out the live and we'll see y'all tonight. Most definitely. All right. Have a good evening. All right. Take care. Bye bye.